you guys do here is why I wanted to do this, because, you know, we're all going through a tough time. I get to be part of your joy, and it's needed so bad. And they said, "You want to be Squiggly Monster?" They sent me a picture. I said, "Yeah."
Beetlejuice on steroids.
Oh, I'm here for Squiggly Monster.
All eyes are on this multi-eyed mammoth. So here are some clues about the Squiggly Monster.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. I chose the Squiggly Monster because people always roll their eyes at me, but now I can roll all mine at them.
Ken, you're on there.
Wait, what am I there?
And it's perfect, ladies and gentle nerds, because I'm a patchwork of personas. The father figure and the scoundrel.
A magician?
A hyperactive voice of the people. A worrywart and a maniac. Oh look, salami. Okay, I'll stop talking in circles and just be direct. I'm no Dumbo. And ladies, let's be honest, I'm easy on the eyes.
So he thinks he's sexy?
Breaking news! Tonight, I'm bringing the Squiggle Juice. I can't wait to have all eyes on me. Literally!
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know. Well, it's been coming for some time.
That voice sounds familiar.
When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know. Shining down like water.
I don't know who it is. I have no idea.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
Squiggly Monster!
America! The more time I spend canvassing in this costume, the more the Squiggly Monster and I are becoming one. And who wouldn't want to be this sexy Squiggly? Oops. But despite my unbridled handsomeness, I have to report an inconvenient truth. That while I have a colorful exterior, there's more than meets the eyes.
Is that the White House?
As a little squiggle, I was bullied for being different. And I was struck over and over by a barrage of tragedies. But through those tough times, I found that laughter was my best medicine.
So tall and makes people laugh.
Because you may get knocked around, you may slip and fall. You may get hit in your piggly squiggly. But the big picture is, our time on this green earth is too short not to embrace the silly daily. Tonight, my campaign strategy is to sing a classic that you can't resist singing along to. And of course, get your vote.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get me no satisfaction. 'Cause I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no I can't get me no satisfaction. No satisfaction.
The singer with the least amount of votes headed home tonight is Squiggly Monster. Keep it going for Squiggly Monster. The rest of you, congrats. We'll see you in the Group C finals. Come on, Squiggly, we'll step down here. Squiggly, I mean, you put up an incredible fight. And there's a silver lining right now. Even though you're not gonna make it through, we get to see who's behind the mask, right?
Yes.
But first, let's retrieve the panel's first impression guesses from the vault.
Oh my God, do not bring these out.
Men in Black, bring them out. If your first impression guess is correct, you get a point.
Oh my God.
Jenny's first impression was Bob Saget.
Yeah, you know what? That was my first impression guess. And then the clues on this show can just screw with your mind. So it was taking me in all different directions. I originally was thinking maybe Al Franken. Then I thought maybe Ted Danson because, you know, the teddy bear. And then, you know, going back to my initial gut, father figure, Full House. So, and then I saw the DJ Full House, hello. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna stick with my first impression guess, Bob Saget.
Really? Mr. Robin Thicke, his first impression was also Bob Saget.
Yeah. Wow. But then, you know, the clues, and you're wrong so many times before that you start second guessing yourself, you know? So I'm thinking of other dads like Ray Romano, who are also stand-up comedians, and then I went with David Squigglehoff because of the teddy bear and some other things. But Bob actually did the speech at my father's rehearsal dinner for his second wedding. So Bob and I go way back. So it was the voice and the sense of humor that gave it away. I still think it's Bob Saget.
Ken, your first impression. You said this is Fabio.
Oh my God.
Because you used that as a joke in previous seasons.
Oh, Fabio's no joke, my friend.
Oh my God.
All right, so are you sticking with this Fabio guess?
No, I'm not.
Smart move.
I've been going back and forth on this. I thought Dr. Fauci for medicine and Al Gore I thought for inconvenient truth, but this is my inconvenient truth. I'm changing my guess, if that's okay with you. When I'm thinking from all the clue packages, and actually today, the teddy bear clue was for Ted Mosby for How I Met Your Mother that Bob narrated. I think it's Bob Saget.
At least you got to somewhere sensible. Nicole, your first impression guess. One of the Yin Yang twins.
Good night, Nicole Scherzinger.
Nicole, I love it so much!
Do you lose an ear for that?
I didn't know.
This is my favorite guess, I think, ever on the show.
What? And she didn't even make a distinction between which Yang Yang
Oh, it
twin.
was the one that got the hair like that.
Are you sticking with your Yin Yang twin?
Of course I'm not. I'm gonna have to go with Gary Cole.
And that was Office Space. That was Lumberg, the
Thank
character
you.
that you're doing an
Thanks.
impression of.
Yeah, he was also the dad
Right.
in the movie Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Right, and also with the White House, he was in a West Wing and Veep. So
Pretty good guess, Mr. Wayne Brady. Who do you think this is?
Well, at first, I thought it was Mystical from No Limit. But you know what? Everything snapped into clear focus, and I actually had this guess myself when I was writing down stuff earlier. I thought Bob Saget. What threw me was all of the political stuff, but then the football with the guy getting hit in the junk and the banana peel, I went, oh, that's like a clip show. Well, the gold standard for those clip shows and for every host that's come after, it's Bob Saget. And if we are correct, I'm sad that we're sending Bob Saget home because he truly is one of the funniest, dirtiest comedians of all time.
Indeed, I'm a huge fan of Bob Saget. Okay, panel, you've made your final guesses. Let's see if any of you are right. Squiggly Monster, show us who you really are. Audience, say it with me. Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Sag it. Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Television icon, actor, entertainer, comedian OG, Bob Saget. Saget! Making so many people happy as the Squiggly Monster, as you do. We're so happy to have you here.
What you guys do here is why I wanted to do this, because, you know, we're all going through a tough time. I get to be part of your joy, and it's needed so bad. And they said, "You want to be Squiggly Monster?" They sent me a picture. I said, "Yeah." Ken's been texting me, "Hey, would you ever want to come by?" And I went, "No, I'm really busy. I love you." And Nicole, I don't know what to say.
Miss Yin Yang Twin.
I bet you never felt more street, right?
Well, I am street. I am.
He definitely is.
I know you won't even remember this. I was like moonlighting at the Laugh Factory, going up and doing open mics, and you actually saw my act like 20 years ago, and you were so supportive.
You can tell when someone is special and someone is funny and someone is a comedian at heart. Not only that, but you were a doctor and you gave me a free exam. I want to thank you.
Right there in the club.
Right behind that red curtain.
Say, what is the best part about being Squiggly Monster?
Taking it off.
Great job, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it one more time for the icon, who is Mr. Bob Saget.
I love you, Bob.
Love you, Bob.
Thank you to our very own Fox, Mr. Wayne Brady, for coming back. Woo! And now, here to perform, unmasked, once and for all, the artist formerly known as Squiggly Monster, the one and only Bob Saget!
'Cause I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no. Well, I can't get no satisfaction. No satisfaction.
Why does it have a hat? I never wore a hat. Did it have a hat?
That hat was on it.
Yeah. I wore a hat the whole time? Yeah. It had a hat? I just decided this was a good time. It was nice to get out of the house. It was fun because this thing, when they sent me the picture, I just said, this is just funny. And he's got 7 eyes. He's got some issues, and so do I. Originally, when they showed me what I was going to be in, I said, can you put fans in it? And they said, no, they won't fit in there. But I did have a vest with ice in it, so I would keep my chestage cool, but it's very warm.
What is the best part about being Squiggly Monster?
Taking it off. It's a sweat box.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get me no satisfaction.
My relationship with the costume is I have been inside of it, so I am very bonded with it. He's funny, he's lovable, he's like a big stuffed animal, and he's kind of, he's kind of bad.
I bet you never felt more street, right?
Well, I am street. I am. Might take it home. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I've become very close with it.
I can't get no. Well, I can't get no.
Everybody here at the studio is incredibly secure. You don't use your voice. You just give a thumbs up, and you just go to recording, or you'll go to choreography or whatever, or the blocking of what you're going to do at the final show, and nobody knows it's you. I kind of enjoyed that. It was kind of like being some kind of weird secret agent inside of a furry suit.
Ken, you said this is Fabio.
Yeah, Ken and I are friends.
I know you won't even remember this. I was like moonlighting at the Laugh Factory, going up and doing open mics, and you actually saw my act like 20 years ago, and you were so supportive.
I love Ken. He's got such a big heart.
Ken's been texting me, hey, would you ever want to come by? And I went, no, I'm really busy. I love you.
But we kept texting each other, and it was all just love texts, because that's what Ken is. He just outpours love. It was funny not to be able to tell him. It's hard to sing in a diving helmet, I will say that. But getting out there and just letting it go was what I love doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I have a decent voice. It's not amazing. I have relative pitch, I'm told. Been singing in my shows for 40 years. I don't know. I started doing musical comedy. I've done Broadway before, and I just love it. You're out there, and it's live, and you got one take, and it just feels great. But it was hard to sing through that mesh. It's like actually singing through the grill of your car. But when the head came off, take it off, that's when I got to actually sing Satisfaction, to my satisfaction.
'Cause I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried.
You know, Squiggly Head, I'm gonna miss you. At last, poor Squiggly, I knew you well.
No satisfaction.
I was always called Four Eyes, but this is 7. Kinda hot.
No satisfaction.